Hi, hello everyone. My name is Marina Buzinnik. I'm head of talents in Qubit Labs. And today our guest is my colleague, IT recruiter Olha Bereza. And we are going to talk and to tell you about hiring remote tech talent in Poland. Hi, Olga.
Hi, Marina. Thank you for inviting me for this amazing call.
Sure. So let's start. Um, to get us started, could you please tell me about some of the key advantages of hiring a remote tech team from Poland?
So, sure. I have been working with the Polish market of IT talents for about 2 years already. And I believe that Poland really stands out when it comes to IT talent uh, because there is a large and growing pool of over 250,000 skilled professionals, with more joining each year thanks to a strong education system, especially in science, computer science fields. This means a steady stream of well-prepared developers, engineers, data scientists who are ready to take on complex projects. And also, I would like to highlight that the level of English proficiency among Polish IT professionals is really um, like high level because Poland ranks, I believe, 13th out of 111 countries according to EF English Proficiency Index. So integrating Polish talent into global teams is seamless for international companies. And finally, location-wise, Poland is right in the heart of Europe, making it a strategic hub for businesses across the continent. So it's convenient and also it's more cost effective compared to Western Europe, which is, I believe, also a big advantage.
Okay, super, thank you. And given these advantages, what are the current tendencies in the Polish IT market?
Mhm. Yeah. So, according to reports from different resources, but I usually rely on Lone Fluff Jobs or Next Technology Report. So it says that Polish developers highly value flexibility, first of all, especially regarding remote work. Um, this has become a standard expectation rather than just a perk. Uh, Career development opportunities, I would say, are also a major factor. Developers in Poland, as I see, are keen on continuous learning and look for employers who provide clear paths for professional growth. And Of course, work and life balance is another key consideration. While yes, some Polish developers they are okay with overtiming, sure, if it's needed, why not? But anyway, many professionals prioritize roles that allow them to manage both work and life effectively. Uh, but I think these preferences reflect global trends rather than only local ones. But yeah, they are anyway especially pronounced in Poland, where the tech community is eager to adopt new ways of working and to take new trends. And in terms of technologies, of course, Java, JavaScript, and Python, I would say, remain popular. But we are also seeing a shift in interest in cloud technologies, DevOps practices, and even AI and machine learning. For instance, companies like, if I'm not mistaken with pronunciation, Informatica in Wrocław are doing groundbreaking work in AI for healthcare using advanced algorithms to support medical diagnostics.
Hmm. Okay, super. And what about the main strengths or specific areas where Polish IT professionals excel?
Polish IT professionals are known for their strengths in several key domains. So, one major area is cybersecurity for sure. Poland has a well regarded reputation in this field, with companies like Comark and Asico leading the way. Again, I hope I put the right syllable. Yeah, and additionally, the gaming industry is a huge part of Polish tech landscape. I believe a lot of us heard about CD Projekt, and the studio. This is the studio behind the Witcher series and Cyberpunk 2077. They are great examples of this expertise, I believe, in the game development. And what else? Another area, I would also say fintech, especially speaking about Warsaw and Wrocław cities in particular. They are hubs for financial technology innovations. Um, the presence of international banks and financial institutions has fostered a robust fintech community that's leading in areas like blockchain, payment systems, and financial software.
Mm.
Um, and I would say finally, it's of course AI and machine learning. Because it was mentioned before, there is like a huge interest in this field, and many companies focus on AI-driven solutions. So yeah, these are the top domains, I would say.
Hmm, great. So a lot of areas.
Yep.
And now let's talk about the contract types. Can you please tell us what's common in Poland and how does these contracts impact the hiring process?
Yeah. So it could be totally like another theme for as a podcast or interview, but just to summarize, in Poland, we have a few different contracts. So B2B contracts are especially popular among senior IT professionals, particularly because junior developers they like are more into like traditional common employment contracts. But when we speak about seniors, usually it's B2B because it offers flexibility and higher pay. However, they come with less job security and, of course, require individuals to handle their taxes and insurance. Employment contracts, on the other hand, provide more stability, with the employer managing taxes and offering benefits like paid vacation, health insurance, some other kinds of bonuses. And also, there is such thing as a contract of mandate. This is not so common in the IT sector, but they are used for freelance work or temporary projects. So basically, each type of contract impacts some areas. For example, how quickly someone can change jobs, what benefits they receive. So both the company and the employee need to choose the right one at the very beginning of the hiring process.
Okay, super. And are there any differences regarding the notice period? Like how long can it be and how does it impact the hiring process?
Yeah, so in Poland, the notice period can vary depending on the type of the contract, of course. For employment contracts, the notice period doesn't start right away when someone resigns. It usually begins at the end of the month. So if some resigns, let's say on August 14th, the notice period starts on August 31st. The length of the notice period can be 1 month, 3 months, or sometimes shorter, depending on how long the person has been with the company. So it's also something that we need to understand when choosing between, like contract type. For B2B contracts, it's easier because the notice period is usually agreed upon in the contract and can be more flexible, especially it can be like negotiable. It often starts immediately after the person said they want to leave. And the flexibility is crucial because it determines when a candidate can start a new job. So yeah, I would say that for international companies, for foreign companies, it would be better to work on the B2B contract, of course.
Thank you. And what about regional differences in Poland? And are there any specific trends to be aware of?
Definitely, regional differences impact hiring in Poland, and I would say that Warsaw, Krakow, Wrocław are major tech hubs, and there is the highest concentration of IT talent. But they also come with higher competition and salary expectations. Smaller cities, on contrast, might offer hiring like low hiring costs and less competition, but the talent pool might be smaller. Especially it should be considered when we decide on hiring here some new framework specialists like Svelte, let's say, or Elixir developers. Also, for example, there is a domain difference. I mean, for example, Wrocław has a strong fintech scene, while Krakow is more about AI software development. So understanding this regional aspect strength can help companies target the right talent in the right location and in the most cost-effective way.
Super, thank you. These are some great insights. And do you have any final thoughts or tips for our listeners?
Yeah, so my advice is to understand the cultural and legal aspects of the Polish market, from notice periods to contract type, whenever you feel you want to tap into this amazing market. These insights can help you attract and retain top talent more effectively, and of course, the hiring process to be as productive as possible.
Okay, super. I hope that was useful for our listeners. Thank you so much, Olha, and see you soon.
Thank you.
Bye bye.
Bye.